Hi, Sagittarius. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bomb reading. We do. We hope you guys are all well. And yes, happy summer. Anybody with a birthday in Leo, yeah, happy birthday for sure. And this is a month about fun, activities, recreation, hobbies, all this kind of entertainment. For sure, it is. It's also about love with uh, the sun in Leo, relationships, kids, family, just kind of all the really good things in life. It really is. And let's see, we have all these decks. I have a few decks here. Yes, I do, as I normally do. Let's see what we got for Sagittarius. And they've all been shuffled. We start with the Otter, the Page of Vessels, and we have the Four of Bows. So the bows are the wands, and they call this a celebration. And it's always a celebration, the Four of Wands. And there's a big fire here, and it's kind of a ritual for them, right? This celebration. And there are four women here. And the Page of Vessels is, here's the Otter. Let's have a look at that because highly interesting. This is the Page of Cups. Let's see what they have to say about the page. And this is loyalty, devotion, study, willingness to serve, vision and contemplation, cooperation, and perceptiveness. Okay, we see perceptiveness means someone trusts their intuition. They're going with the flow. We see the Otter sitting here, right? He's going to go in the water, and he is. He's real cute. He's real nice. Yeah, he is. The Otter. And so this is somebody who is willing to do the right thing here. And, this may be about, as an event, this could be about forgiveness. And, as an aspect or kind of a process, this can be about contemplating things with a considerate heart, right? This is like kind of looking forward or, meditating or in reflection with a considerate heart, right? If everybody had a considerate heart, the world would be in a different place. And there are a lot who do, but there are, right? Of course there are. Many more needed, though. Learning trust, serving with love, refusing to listen. Look at that. Wow. Refusing to listen, living only in the imagination. So these mean a few different things, and you can tell here. But we've already seen devotion, and now we're seeing contemplating things with a considerate heart. Yeah, and serving with love. And, can be refusing to listen. What they mean by that is, I'm not going to listen to any negative thoughts that come into my mind about this. I want this. I'm going to do the best and really give to it. That's what it's about. Definitely cooperate and loyalty. And so, yeah, and as a person in your life, a good sharer, right? Somebody who wants to share, wants an equal, a balanced relationship, who applies himself or herself to matters with deep intuition. Yes, this is how we do everything, with deep intuition. Either that or we're in hot water, like my mom used to say, right? So when you don't trust your intuition, you end up in hot water, right? And she would say it about us, right? Especially my brother, you're in hot water, right? So let's see what we have for you guys, Sagittarius, and we have the Thinking Woman. Now, the Thinking Woman is very interesting. She's unhappy, and we see celebration, and the Otter is in a he's in a happy place. He's in a happy place where he's looking forward with his contemplation, looking forward to devoting himself to share, and this Thinking Woman is not happy. So, this is interesting. This really could talk about a third party. It can talk about somebody who's simply worried, but the Otter's not worried. He's refusing to listen to anything negative. That's really what that means when we kind of tune into the deep meaning of that, right? And so the Thinking Woman, she has all these books. She's a pretty lady here. The butterflies are here, but if the butterfly is here, why is she not happy? So there may be a new beginning, but not for her. It's next to the celebration card. And so, yeah, it's an interesting reading. I feel like it is. And she's unhappy, and she's trying to find the answer with all these books. She has a scroll a scroll in her hand, right? Which, another message, knowledge, maybe a law that is written, right? They used to put laws on scrolls, right? And let's see what else we have. And we have the man holding a heart. Somebody's worried about their boyfriend or husband here, that they may be devoted to somebody else. It's a possibility. Let's see what else we have, you guys. And let's get this. Where's my other deck I was going to use here today? Let's get another card here. And we have this card of the thinking man. It's reversed. Okay, we have these two people thinking. When we see the thinking man reversed, first of all, he's holding this crystal that looks like a kind of it looks like a butterfly. It definitely does. Kind of with this kind of standing crystal in it. He's happy. This is a completion. You can tell he's looking at it like, wow, I can really make something nice for myself or have something nice. It's a completion. It's a 10. It was reversed. Somebody already figured out what they want here. They did, and that is the person who wants to devote themselves to you, Sagittarius, right? So that's up to you if you want that. Yes, it is, because it does really look that way. And these have already been shuffled, and we will go ahead and cut the deck, though. And, a third party really could be ending here. It could. Maybe it's just a bad attitude, but this thinking woman, she's not happy. She's not, no. And so let's see, we have 10 of Wands. Yeah, there's a burden in this reading. There's something heavy, right? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, when I was a kid, I didn't really know what that meant when I was really little. And I knew it was something not nice, though, right? And so, yeah, there we go. And the 8 of Cups, the 7 of Wands. Somebody dropped somebody here because they're not being fulfilled. Somebody's being dropped. OMG. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they are. And they're overwhelmed, the 7 of Wands. And if they are overwhelmed, if this is not them, this is the person who is resisting that. Like, I don't want this. I don't want something unfulfilling. The 8 of Cups talks about, I need to go so I can have a fulfilling life. Yeah. And so, Judgment. And the Page of Vessels, right? The Otter spoke about forgiveness. It did mention that. We're going to cover their naked bodies because, yeah. And so, too much sun, right, today. And, they might get a sunburn here, right? No. And we have the Hierophant and the 8 of Swords, 6 of Cups. All right. So we have 2 5s here. These are challenging chapters that usually come to an end. So these people are outside. This is not about anything new beginning. They're outside of the church. They don't have, ample clothes to provide them against this inclement weather. And, he has a broken leg and a crutch, and she's barefoot. And so this is, the depiction of lack, or it can also be an ending, right? Because this is definitely not a new beginning with hope. Something ends in this reading, and here's the 8 of Cups to prove that, or to confirm that for somebody. Something really ends here. It is because somebody loves somebody else. The man holding a heart. OMG. A celebration is coming, Sagittarius. Some sort of an engagement, a reunion. Maybe you're walking away from somebody here. 8 of Cups. The Hierophant is here. And, maybe you're going to marry them, because the 4 of Bows or the 4 of Wands can talk about a marriage. She's holding her hand like, maybe they're going to get married, right? They're out in the forest, right? So, they're beautiful. These beautiful ladies here, the Wildwood Tarot. They have their drinks here. They have their money. Here are the Pentacles. Wow. In the baskets. Here are the Cups. They're holding the bows. And there are no swords here. So, the swords represent sometimes just challenges, doubts, fears, right? Headaches, worries. Can talk about betrayal, the 10. But the swords are problems, typically, challenges in the head, right? In your mind, and so we have beauty here, definitely, Sagittarius. Somebody's walking away because they want to fulfill this dream with you. There's a dream here. And so, and we have judgment. This is the mindset. This person, if you know them, this is rebirth all the way. A reconciliation, most likely forgiveness. Maybe there is no forgiveness, but maybe they're forgiving themselves. Somebody could be doing that. That is so important, right? We always talk about, forgive other people, or, it's you first. Maybe somebody has betrayed themselves, kind of in a way where I went with the wrong person. I chose the wrong path. Because this person wants to get together with you and join you on their path, on their journey in life. This is real here. This is not, because here we have judgment and the Hierophant's here. The Hierophant is about seriousness. It's about having faith in something. But it can be about like following the rules as well, kind of. It's about structure. And it's about, I have the keys, I have the wisdom, he's a teacher. It's about security on some level. It can be about marriage. Simply, I believe in something, I have faith in something here. And they have faith here, these squires, or whatever their name is in the church. I'm not sure. And so, the 5 of Pentacles in the past, we'll get a card on that 5 of Pentacles. Let's see what we have with the 5 of Pentacles here. And we have the Page of Cups. Where's that card at? So we have the Page of Cups twice. This one, he's definitely trusting his intuition. The fish drops into the cup. And somebody had an awakening here, because here is the seagull dropping the fish into his cup. Like, wake up. Trust your intuition. And so here's judgment. And this is an awakening. Somebody woke up here. Now, I'm not sure their fashion of waking up. Maybe the tower came and, fell on their toe. And they got a big bandage on their toe, right? They could. But, judgment, awakenings happen in different ways. Let's see what else we have. And we'll get another card. Why is judgment there? So this person knew in the past, or you knew, somebody knew here. Because whoever, even if this is not somebody from your past, it could be 6 of Cups here, but it doesn't have to be. Even if you just met them as of recent, that's still your past. And so this person thinks you are very special, because the 6 of Cups is here. So for some, this will be a reunion, and for some, this will be somebody else who has met you and had some type of major awakening. Kind of lands in their lap here, like the seagull drops the fish, that says, oh, Sagittarius is the one. It's almost like you meet somebody and they go, well, I've been waiting for you my whole life. That definitely could be going on in this reading. So judgment, let's get a card on judgment. And where is that other deck here? 4 Sagittarius, please. And we have the 4 of Cups. And in this deck, it is, do we have somewhere else? No, but in this deck, it talks about indulgence. So this person finds you very either sexual or passionate, but like the real deal. Because he's drinking this cup, he's going to drink these 3 other cups. Yeah, he is. And he's drinking it like he hasn't had any love in forever. Yeah, he's drinking it like he's in a desert and he saw, a glass of water, right? Or a hose or, a pond or whatever he saw, right? And, so that's what this is about. And the Hierophant showing up in the near future You may get married. You could, Sagittarius, because the Four of Bows is here, a celebration. We have the Three of Wands here. I feel like somebody's planning to marry you here. I feel like that's what that's about. Because he has his plan, he's reading from this, and the bird is going to launch. And it is about his plans for the future. And he's launching first. He could be turning his back on something else here because he has his back to the ships. And, and we have the concern is the decision being executed. He's grabbing the sword. This was already made, right? When the King of Swords is grabbing the sword, he already made the decision. It's about an execution, right? Here's the Eight of Swords with it, right? An execution of it, right? Of his decision, right? So here we have the Eight of Swords with it. I'm gonna do this now, and I'm releasing something here underneath the Eight of Cups, and she is released. This is about release. The Eight of Swords is about let me step out of this this kind of trap I've set for myself, or oppression. I feel repression. I feel really it's repression. I believe could be suppression, right? Could be, but it's about being stuck. It's not oppression. It is like repressing your own needs. That's what this is about. And so the King of Swords sits with it, and let me go ahead and release myself. And the Six of Cups is in the environment. It's showing up with the Seven of Wands. He's praying. He's praying here for things to work out for him. And the sprouts are on the wands, right? And he says, give me a sign. That's what he's doing here. And about somebody from your past, or somebody who has recognized that you're special. You're the one. Sagittarius, doesn't have to be somebody from your past. Somebody special. You're the one. You're the love of my life. Where have you been all my life? Stuff like that, right? Knight of Wands showing up. This is in the hope. And so it shows up with the Six of Wands. This is definitely a recognition of who is the winner, basically, or who's the most important. Because here is the squire, so to speak, and he is awarding the wreath of glory to the winner. And, he's playing some type of game. I don't know what he's playing. He's got all these wands. But he is here accepting his victory. And so the Knight of Wands, you may be the Knight of Wands here, but this is like, somebody, maybe there's this kind of feeling in this reading like, like I have a real victory in my life here with finding the love of my life. That's it. And the Five of Swords sits in the potential outcome. This is a loss, a victory and a loss. But he is the winner. But these are losers here. Fives are endings. The Five of Swords is a difficult ending or a difficult loss because they're swords. They're all difficult endings, but it's very difficult, and it includes a decision because these are swords. So decision is, and we also have the Three of Cups with it. Yeah, see, this is either I'm reuniting with Sagittarius, or Sagittarius is the love of my life, and I want to go live a joyful, happy life and move out of this Eight of Cups unfulfillment. We're going to end this reading. Thanks so much. Get your psychic reading, Sagittarius. I'm accurate, and I'm a Silva grad. Yes, that's where I learned. Yeah. And so, to use my psychic abilities. And so we do a tarot spread at the end, so you have two unique insights. You do. And so, very cool. Thank you so much. And I'm also going to clip or link at the top the July horoscopes. Thanks so much. And that really is not the July horoscopes, but the sun entering Leo. It is about the last 2 weeks of... basically kind of the last not really the last 2 weeks, the last week of July. And the horoscope is there for all the 12 signs. Thanks so much for joining me today, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And thanks so much, guys. Hit the little bell as well.